Yo, what's up, everybody? Hopefully, you guys are doing well during this time and being safe. The biggest thing that I want to talk about right now is the Paintball Cares blood drive. Now, what that is it's our way of being able to help the blood banks that are suffering throughout the U.S. and Canada by going to a blood bank from April 20th to the 25th and donating some blood. Our goal is 100,000 pints of blood. I'm going to link the website. It's going to be on the screen now, and I'm going to link it also in the description below. But essentially what's going on is with those blood banks suffering in US and Canada, it's really not a good situation. And by coming together, we can make a difference. If every paintball player, from tournament scenes to woodsball to scenario to just your average recreational player, if you see this and you are able to get to a blood bank from the 20th to the 25th, please head over there. I want to say a huge shout out to Dangerman, Lars Dangerman. His YouTube channel is in the description below, but he is the organizer of this entire thing. So head over to the website. You'll be able to see everything and all the information you need to be able to get involved and help out.
Every day I got some fly shit on, keeping all black outfit on. I already back.
All right, guys, let's kick it back into our story of the Las Vegas Open with Houston Heat. We actually drew Baltimore Revo in the wild card game, so after a long dinner, as you saw in the last vlog, and a good night's rest, we are back at the field, and I'm going to narrate the entire match. So I got some sideline footage, some footage from Go Sports, and just combine it and give you guys my thoughts about what went on. So let's get it on. This first point, Revo took an aggressive breakout on the snake side, going all the way to our 40 Aztec. Ryan Smith lights him up here and then picks up a few quick kills on this Dorito wedge, as well as bunkering the snake out to do a lot of damage to free up the field for us to close it out. Fedorov filled from the snake side over to the Dorito side.
One on one.
Oh, it's a two. We've got two. Fedorov, it's a 2-on-1. That's right, Moorhead.
And Ryan Moorhead and him close out this 2-on-1 to seal the fate of this first point. The next point, Revo pushed heavy on the snake side by putting 2 in the snake and 1 in that snake side tower, shooting Ryan Smith out, shooting Fedorov out, and clearing out the entire side. Revo again would push the snake side, getting all the way to our side of the field and putting a quick kill on myself as well as our back center player, and then slowly closing out this point. And I want to reiterate, even though this guy was on our snake side, I should have been playing tighter. The following point, we answered back by getting into the snake, getting a few quick kills, and ultimately winning this point by being just as aggressive.
Yes, come on, boy. Way to go, Mishka. Mishka's in the middle, and Fedorov is already past the 50 snake.
So at this point, we ended up going aggressive, sending Moorhead up the center and Fedorov to the snake on a delay. And Revo clutched up, getting a key kill on Ryan Moorhead and Fedorov at the same exact time here by making some quick fills and sneaky shots. So this would put us in a bad situation, and Revo would continue to clutch up by getting a kill on Mishka as well as Nico on the Dorito side.
Not get his shoulder. I think we're doing it. Let's go. Get him, Nico. Damn it.
Where's the guy who hit Nico? Oh, he's in the...
This would actually put Sam Onville in a one-on-one situation, and Stephen O'Mara got the drop on him as Sam tried to run him down, which would give Revo the point.
Points scored on this field. Damn it.
Careful, Sam.
2-on-1.
Oh no, I don't think Sam knows. Yeah.
Revo then would put up another dominant point by killing people out of their spots and closing it as a team. And they had 4 bodies at the end of this point, so they were definitely focused and in the zone. This point I want to specifically address, we ended up losing some bodies off the break. I ended up pushing on the Dorito side of the field, killing Frank as well as Derula out of the Dorito corner. But at the same time, our entire snake side died, leaving Mishka and I in a 2-on-1 situation against Zupa.
5 only yet.
They think there's 2.
No, he said 5 only. That's a snake corner. Wow.
Zupa ended up putting a ball on me, but then Mishka was able to win this huge one-on-one, making the score 4-3.
Get him out. Get him out. Thank you. So it's 3-on-3.
Come on, careful, Ron.
Nice. 4-2. You have the 1 and the 3-on-1. Come on. 4-on-1. Woo! 1 only. Literally. Thank you. 1 only. That's right.
3.
So now looking back at this point, I feel as if we should have been pressing this guy a little bit harder. He did a good job of just staying inside on me, and I don't know if maybe Mishka or Fedorov didn't hear me say that it was just the back left only. But with the time ticking down and the clock being in the situation that it is, we needed to win this point and put another one on the board to even come close to winning this match. So I think the urgency here, after watching it again, needed to be pushed and pressed harder. So eventually, after finally closing this point, we ended up tying it up with about 45 seconds on the clock. And this is when, well, we ended up dropping the ball. This is a tough one to commentate. With 35 seconds on the clock, we ended up bouncing the Dorito guy, eventually shooting him out of there. And we were up bodies. We ended up losing Mishka out of the center. And then they just pressed the snake, shot 2, if not 3 of our guys. And it just ended up being a buzzer race with Max Trailer already having the jump on Sam Monville and hitting the buzzer before we could. And with 6 seconds on the clock, you want to feel that it's believable to be able to score a point. But, you know, that's the curtain right there, man. All right, guys. Well, hopefully you enjoyed the vlog. Obviously, Revo, had the best of us that day, but with this huge quarantine going on right now, I'm sure all the guys are hungry to get back on the paintball field, and hopefully that'll be, sooner than later. So with Texas being canceled, I don't have any practice footage or anything because we would be traveling fairly soon or right now to be prepping for it. So stay tuned for more stuff that I'm going to be putting out, but until later, make sure you guys keep up with me on all my social medias and catch up with me on my stream if you want to hang out and stay high. I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.